All right, everyone, welcome back. This is going to be my first plugin review, and basically we're going to take a look at a plugin from Beatskillz called Flashback, and this is kind of like an 80s style plugin. So to go ahead and kick it off, let's go ahead and initially take a look at the interface here, and as you can see, it has a very like retro kind of 80s feel to it, which is really nice. I mean, when we're in this mood for this type of music, we want to feel the aesthetic as well. So visually, it's really nice. It's laid out pretty well. I don't see any really major issues from what I can see. You got a bunch of different stuff down here to edit different the different presets or create your own. But yeah, I mean, when you pull up each one of these, it's easily broke down and pretty digestible. You got rack effects, your ARP here, and then you can edit, the filters and the pitch and everything in here too. We're not really going to dive into all this today. I just kind of want to show you the plugin and give you some samples of what the plugin sounds like and what you can do with it. So, with that being said, I went ahead and put in a drum loop here and a bass loop. If we listen to that real quick, you'll be able to hear. All right, so just kind of a synthwave kind of a loop here. So I do have a couple different things going on here. I have a MIDI for like a pad kind of synth right here, and then I also have a lead right here. So we're just going to go ahead and let the loop play, and I'm going to go ahead and take you through some of the presets. You'll be able to hear them as we move through this. So let's go ahead and check out some of the presets. So just to kind of give you an idea, we got an ARP pulled up here. I will go ahead and show you some of the one of the cool things you can do with this ARP. So whenever so this is the way the ARP is set up for this preset, but you can actually adjust these. I'm just holding the mouse and just running over it however I want, and it can change all these parameters. So you can really kind of figure out something kind of cool and unique here. See, I mean, it's cool. So let's go ahead and play it, and I'm going to show you just kind of what the ARP sounds like when you just go run your mouse through and change these things. So as you can see, you can get some really interesting sounds out of there. I mean, obviously just kind of rolling through and not really doing anything particular with that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back on where is it? Put it back on 80s attack here that I had it on before. I do like that tone. So, I mean, has that nice kind of 80s authoritative sound. But let's go ahead and bring that down, and let's go ahead and bring up the there you go. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of these more kind of pad style presets here. So yeah, right now I obviously got it in the pad section, and we'll just kind of roll through these pads and see what some of these sound like. I mean, so as you can see, I mean, there's just tons and tons of presets in here. And obviously you can make all of your own presets as well. But I mean, to kick you off here, to get you started in this 80s feel, I mean, they got tons and tons and tons of stuff in here. I mean, it just sounds all completely accurate. So there are some other plugins out there like this, but I mean, I think this is 20, 30 bucks. Also kind of depending on, you know, the discount codes and whatnot that you can find for all these kind of plugins and all the deals they got all the time. So, I mean, it's all kind of variable and depending on, you know, when you find it. But I think it was like 20, 30 bucks when I bought it. But this thing is really, really cool. Synthwave is kind of coming back in style. A lot of the 80s stuff is kind of coming back. So, I mean, this is a really cool plugin that's fairly inexpensive. And to be perfectly frank, it sounds great. I mean, there's little to no complaints with this entire thing. I mean, the presets are a little all over the place with volume, as you could tell. But that's the way it is with most plugins. So, overall, I mean, this thing's great. It's definitely an awesome plugin to have in your arsenal, especially, I mean, aside from doing any type of, like Synthwave or anything like that, any type of sound design or even building soundscapes or even doing things like cinematic, you can use a lot of these different kind of pad sounds and whatnot in order to generate the sounds for movies or short films or anything like that. So, I mean, overall, this thing is awesome. So I got a link to the plugin itself down in the description. Go ahead and click on it. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not affiliated with them at all or anything like that, but definitely go ahead and click on the link down there, and or just search them. Either way, don't matter. But yeah, it's by Beatskillz, and it's called Flashback. And overall, it's pretty cool. It's definitely kind of aimed at one specific genre, one specific idea. But I mean, obviously, with these things that are aimed at one specific idea, you can take them and make them your own thing. So, if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you've bought it, if you haven't bought it, if you want to get it, any of that kind of stuff. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And other than that, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.